I think there's an enormous amount of power in thinking. Ephesians 3, verse 20 starts out by saying, "Now unto God, who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or think, according to the power at work within you. Unto him be glory in the church throughout all ages." The first thing you need to notice here is that the Apostle Paul is very clear in spelling out that God is able. In other words, God has ability. God is loaded with the capacity to change your condition. Listen to the superlatives that Paul uses. Exceedingly above, abundantly above. They're not exactly words of limitation. And I think sometimes in our thinking, we put God in a box. When you think about Isaiah 55 verse 8, which says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways your ways, saith the Lord." And just for clarity's sake, let me point out that God is not saying that you cannot have his thoughts. Neither is he saying that you cannot have his ways. The more important point about what Isaiah is sharing with us here is that God has certain ways because of how he thinks. And so sometimes you and I get preoccupied with our ways. In other words, we get preoccupied with how things are going out here and the patterns that we see repeating themselves over and over. But I would say that what the prophet Isaiah is really saying to us is that we need to back it up a step and consider how we think. Because if we can change our thinking, we will automatically change our ways. In that same chapter of Isaiah 55, it says, "Call upon the Lord while he may be found. Seek him while he's still near to you. Let the wicked forsake his ways, and let the unrighteous man forsake his thoughts. And in doing so, the Lord will have mercy on him and will abundantly pardon him." So you want to change your ways. Back it up a step. You need to change your thinking. Proverbs 23:7 says, "For as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." So essentially, you are your thoughts. You are who you are because of what's happening right here in between your ears. Right here. So if you look around your life and you're not happy with things, then it's time to change your thinking. You cannot outsource your happiness. It has to change in here first.